team. Black shirts. Yeah, that's good enough. Still those things.
In between points, do whatever you want. Thanks. You can take half of these if you want.
All right, Australia. Good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you are. I'm Nikki Smith, and I'm here with Mike Palmer, and now we are going to start commentating the 2015 Women's AUC Final. Mike, how are the levels looking on the sand?
Yeah, it sounds okay to me. Great to have you with us, Nikki. Looks like we've got Max Holden to replace me. Thanks, Max, for saving me, because I really didn't want to do this too much. I'm better with the technical stuff. Here you go, guys. Take it away.
Max, welcome. We're really glad you're here. Max, tell us something.
Yes, Nikki, what?
I think you should tell us the most important thing on your mind right at this moment.
All right, well, what I'm thinking is this Sporting Team or Athletico United? That's my question.
That's an excellent question that both of us should know, and the answer is AU.
It's really disappointing that there's not a chance that the Nationals trophy will say Sporting Team as the winner.
That is disappointing, Max. And here's Mandy. Oh! So, Max, I'm going to be honest and say that I've just arrived at this game. Have you been watching the first 4 points?
Yes, well, one thing that you will have seen if you've been watching from the start is Sarah Hammer has been having an excellent game. Managed to get a hand block and then jack the disc for a score on the very first point. And now is probably looking to punt it deep again. She might be forced into a dump pass late in the count, though.
There we go. None of that's a surprise from Sarah Hammer, really. The block and the jacking it long.
they know that the disc is, they're looking to shoot some big ones, and they're playing pretty hard D at the moment, and pays off there.
Absolutely. All right. Oh. Yeah, we're going to talk about the wind now. Thanks, Mike. It's picking up. It's sort of gusty. I was just playing in the last time slot, and it's a little bit unpredictable. You get a still moment. We are in a still moment, and all of a sudden the wind will pick up and change the game entirely.
Sarah Hammer with the disc on the sideline, still surveying options upfield. Oh, and makes a beautiful pass to the middle. Really crucial to get it in the middle in these windy conditions.
And then she goes to look and get it back. Sarah Hammer is everywhere right now. Great tee by Mandy on the disc, forcing a throwaway.
Everyone stays back. No one has to come forward.
So, Max, we've got game advisors at this game. Do you want to comment on their presence at the tournament?
I think it's been a really positive step for the AFTA. I think they're only helped people to observe the rules a little bit better, and I think the offsides have been one thing that has been really focused on, and it's really improved.
It has improved. It also makes me happy that the offsides really have been one of the main focuses. I think if one of our biggest concerns in Australian Ultimate to do with the rules is getting offside right, I actually think we're in a pretty good place.
That's a really good point. No fear shown by these girls at the moment. Even this wind, they are just putting big discs up, even in these tough windy conditions. You can see they're coming off pretty well.
Quinette Armstrong with a disc to Yukari. Japanese player here for a month to train and play with Team Box, with sporting Team Box Athletico United. A couple players, I think, from that club have gone over to Japan and trained with them in the past. Sort of a cultural Frisbee exchange. Mandy Fung with the point. Kat Phillips with the pull.
I'm loving this Team Box yelling as the pull comes down, put a little bit of extra pressure. Not that Rogue's really feeling it at the moment. Beck Carmen shoots another upfield flick, but it's just a little bit short. Challenging conditions here.
Yeah, players are really going to have to take into account the unpredictable wind. And that was a bit of a punt into it that didn't come off. Oh, we have been given more cord to our microphone here. Let's stroll, Max. Let's get a better vantage point up the hill, maybe. Yeah, it will block the vision of as many spectators as we can. Maylin with the disc. Oh, the wind takes it again. Great pickup by Tony.
Mary gets the disc off there. One of the under-23s going on the mixed team this year to London. A lot of cards, few high stall counts, but they're managing to cram it in the cram hole at the moment pretty well.
Kat looking to get off the line to Sue Wei. Oh, just missed her fingertips by centimeters.
Rowe gets another chance at it. Emma swings it across, but it's just too far for Gabby. And so Team Box will get the opportunity on their own end zone line. This could be big for a defensive break.
Yeah, they're looking to tie it up.
Pick called. Excellent use of hand signals there by the players on the field, and the game advisor's off.
The hand signals have been a delight at this tournament, Max. Widely used, correctly used. A few songs have been composed with hand signals.
I actually picked up a new hand signal this weekend, and obviously can't show it to you because I'm only using my voice here, but the match point signal, so you should look it up later if you get an opportunity.
Oh, thank you, Max. I didn't know there was one. There you go. And Team Box evens it up at 3. All right, Sarah Hammer with the hand up, ready for the pull. Kat Phillips decides not to pull it. I think the coaches wasn't off the field. Coaches weren't off the field. As a coach, you spend a certain amount of time trying to get off the field this tournament. Something you have to think about is they're attempting to walk. Disc goes up, Sarah Hammer's got it.
Sends the disc to Leash, that's throwing a zone. Kat unfortunately just bonks that one out of her hands. Sporting team gets another chance, or Athletico United, I should say, gets another chance.
Let's call them AU. Do you think if we stick to AU, we might remember? Oh, great bid by Q Armstrong.
Yeah, there could be trouble here. It was tough. She had already missed it, but Sarah Hammer did get a pretty solid hit there in the end. Might be a good time to talk about the game advisors and their role in these kind of situations, Nikki.
Good call, Max. So Rubenberg came over to us in the break. Just to remind us, so the role of the game advisors with the hand signals is simply to mirror what's called on the field. They're not making calls. They're not telling what calls should be made. If they're asked to step in, they can relay the rules to help players make better decisions, but their role is purely observing.
Yeah, they can offer their opinions and help. They can assist the players to be the best referees they can be. But they themselves won't be making any calls today, which I think is awesome.
Yeah, I think that's exactly how it should be.
So it's been resolved, and they've decided it's a turnover.
Zone goes back on.
And that would have been a pretty clutch grab there to make it 4-3 with an upwind point. But Rogue will get another chance to try and put it in with a zone offense downwind. Oh, big wide swing here. Could be eaten up. Oh, and what a grab.
That's a Callahan.
No.
No, it's not a Callahan. It's almost a Callahan.
Big swing wide.
Still not in.
Beck still can't quite milk it in. Looks for a tiny pass, and it's just right.
How unfortunate. See if they can do it again.
Sarah Hammer will be looking to punt it, and she does. But all over that is Phillips. And quick movement there by the handlers to get a few meters. Trying to catch. Oh, and just another little forehand that died in the wind there, unfortunately.
Sarah looking to put it, decides to center.
This is probably where AU wants them on the sideline here. There'll be a little bit of pressure to get this disc off from Spraggles. Leash manages to release the pressure on a big swing, and Haley milks it in. She's got a few players. Yiping manages to hold on to it. She'll be looking for a centering pass. Sees it, gets it, and the big around. There's a lot of space on that side of the field now. Oh, and Haley just can't hold on to it.
Nice break by Kat Phillips, Q with the disc. Mei Lin, they all have that look long, but making the short safe passes. Right up the line, cut by Kat.
Oh, wow, such a great double-handed D. But there looks like there is a foul, and that has been echoed by the game advisors there. They're chatting it out.
I've seen a few fouls. Max, help me. What's the word when you call back the foul that you called?
When it's retracted.
Yes, that is the word I'm looking for. Thank you. Few retracted fouls this tournament, probably more than I've seen in the past, which I think is a really positive step. See what happens here.
Yeah, I think generally on Spirit, I think it's been excellent. I mean, we haven't actually have any game advisors at any of our games, but just in general, I think everything's been resolved really clearly. I think a lot of that's to do with the Spirit score sheet and the Spirit captains that kind of have responsibility for this, and giving one person responsibility for the rest of the team also helps the rest of the team take responsibility for themselves, which I think is really good.
Yeah, absolutely, Max. The new score sheet's really comprehensive. It's a matrix. There's examples. Misha Plen and Bonnie McCoy, Honey Girls, who are our Spirit captains, did a phenomenal job of helping us not only score the other teams in Spirit, but maintain great spirit on our team. Oh, unlucky for Q.
Sarah Hammer again with eyes upfield, sees the across. Open up a bit of space here. Oh, and Caroline can't quite reel that one in. Oh, here we go. Quick eyes, good vision.
Oh, unlucky for Caitlin. Caitlin would have made very, very few mistakes this whole tournament. I'm picking her as one of the top athletes in this tournament. Super fast, super consistent, amazing speed, amazing jumps. I'm pretty sure she'll get it back here.
Maybe a contested in out. Gonna have to be checking whether there's any paint on her shoe, I think.
Oh, it's called out. Oh. Wow.
Thank you there.
Yeah.
Need to be wearing a size 9 instead of a size 8, I think, or size 10.
Yeah, fair call. All right, AU looking to put this one away. They've had a bunch of chances.
I really like this Cath-Cat matchup. It's two young guns going at it.
There we go. So coming from behind to get into the lead 4-3. AU is up by 1. Suway with the pull, likely to be massive. There we go.
The pulls are been so good this game so far. Really just penetrating and excellent amount of float.
I'd say some of the game's top pullers playing. Suway and Kat being two of them.
And Kim Sprague, who's playing D on this line, playing on this line as well, is a pretty good puller too. So, wow. And the quick answer, Winky, all class, ties it up again, 4-all.
Oh wait, we speak too soon. Some kind of call? Do we know? Oh, it's out. Great take by Winky. World Games player, legend. He's played on one version of the Sydney team or another for 10, 15 years now.
Oh.
And the win takes it.
I think Winky actually created a gust underneath that one to push it over the heads of the AU players.
Yeah, we can hold her responsible for that.
Ooh. I think you can tell Gabby's fired up about this point. She's ready. She's clapped herself in. Once with plenty of legs. Oh, and a nice switch there. Wow. Great vision, but unfortunately the pass just couldn't quite hit that poached receiver.
Lots of pressure from the AU defense. All right, my guess is Kat Phillips going to look long. And I'm right.
We have definitely seen that one before. Kat to Crystal, and just instead of 4-all, it's 5-3.
That connection's been happening since at least 2008 when they played together on the silver medal winning Junior Girls Australian team. Happened endlessly there. It's a timeout.
To the water bottle, ladies. Yes, good work. No, it's there all day. It's there all day. I'll go get it.
Go
Cat Phillips with the pull, not caught.
A really flat zone here, really big, wide. And again, unfortunately, they're looking for the punt, which might be smart at this point. Even if doesn't come off, at least you'll force them to try and make a few more of those passes upwind. But Rogue earlier, I think, were playing a little bit more confidence, and now it seems like they might be getting a little bit nervous and punting it a little bit more often.
Yep, and that's a big risk when you've got Cat Phillips at the back there. That's going to be a big contest if it gets there.
Sarah Hammer really puts a lot in there, but just can't quite get in front of the receiver. Nice big swing pass there. Oh, and another sweet punt, but it's caught. I'm getting an epic case of deja vu, and that's not just me talking about commentary. I actually have it for some reason. It's really confusing.
This point hasn't happened before, Max. Probably one that looks a bit like it. Oh, that's unfortunate. Call on the play.
Nice chase there by Caroline, but all for naught. Back to Cat. A little bit of friendly banter there. Getting ready to tap the disc in, and we're in. Nice big around. Oh, and they could get the full swing. Looking back towards the middle now. Looking back towards the middle. Oh, and around.
Incredible grab at top speed by Caitlin. Oh, looks like... Oh, there's a discussion. Maybe it was out. Oh, players on the sideline calling it out. Yeah, it's a turnover. What a grab that was.
Yeah, well, lucky here at ULTI.TV, you can go back and re-watch that later and decide for yourself whether it was in or out.
Ruben was standing right there. I reckon they got the call right. Sarah Ham looking long. Yep, there we go.
And up it comes. This one could maybe be caught. Oh, and unfortunately maybe a bit more communication there by the receivers. Could have ended in a catch there. AU again, pretty quick to move it up the field. Although really working it on that flick sideline. A lot of upline dumps. Need a big swing to come off here. And great D by Winky. Really good vision. Sarah Ham will pick it up again. Swings it to Emma. Emma again has those end zone eyes, but sensibly moves it back to the middle. Oh, and a big backhand. Oh, and beautifully weighted. What a grab. That is huge from Rogue. And that'll bring them back up to 5-4.
Is that Bet Carmen with the grab? Not Bet Carmen with the grab. Now, Max, are you tweetable at the moment? I'm not tweetable. Do you have your phone with you?
I don't, but I can. You can always tweet at Drench Ultimate, but our handle is actually Bench Ultimate. BENCHULTIMATE.
So if you've got anything to say to Max or I, any shout outs you'd like, please get a hold of French. It's a roller. Q looking to stop the roll. Card with the disc to Sue. Sue will always look long first. Not on, just moving the disc back and forth. Call on the play, looks like a pick. A say that's the #1 most confusion-causing rule that I've seen in this tournament is the pick. People still just don't quite have it. It's called before the play stops, goes back. I think that's what's happening here.
A lot of pressure on those dump sets, but AU doing well to work it through. Another nice pass up the flick side, and another pick call.
A lot of intensities resulting in a lot of collisions.
Very nice when you see just a pick that's just so clearly a pick as that one. It's nice to see a really crisp, clean pick.
It's better if you get a sound with it though, like a crunching sound.
Hopefully that's caught on the audio. And AU right on the sideline now, but get it off pretty well. Full field swing.
We're looking for the goal. Oh, straight through our hands. That's unlucky.
So tough. Those inside-out passes, they're penetrating discs, but unfortunately the movement and how you have to catch it often requires a little bit more finesse. And if there's a bit of wind, it can really make you second guess it.
Looks like they're going to get another chance.
Speaking of second guessing. Amazing snatch there.
So that's Tiff Chow, better known as Tuna. She played here last time we were in Perth, played with the Honey Development team, and went away and played for Traffic in Vancouver and came back a top player. Calling the play.
And I don't think that one will be contested.
I don't know if you can see Joe Creswell, game advisor, on the far sideline there.
That is a uncontested foul. Player with space in the end zone.
Great break by Suai.
Still just outside, about a meter out. Oh, and a great bid, but an equally good catch, and that puts AU up 6-4.
Disc is up. Looking to catch it and move it quickly. Sarah Hammer. Nice break there. Sarah looking long. Looking for Winky. Reading it beautifully. Oh, can't quite get her hands to it. Okay, Max just checking if we got any tweets. We'd love some tweets.
Yes, in the meantime, if you can't get onto the Drench Twitter account, you can always tweet Mr. Max Halden. That's Mr. Max and Halden, H-A-L-D-E-N. All right, AU with the opportunity to work it up to get a 3-point lead here. Another upwind flick that's been working well for them today. Beautiful space creation, but just unbalanced with the throw, unfortunately, and it's another turn. Rowe gets second shot. Leash picking the disc up. A lot of looks upfield. Beautiful dish to Sarah Hammer, who sees the wide open receiver and hits it. That's textbook ultimate for 6-5.
So just discussing with Max here, you can probably see the hill behind the lineup and the pull. So Drench, Max's team, brought their slip inside and had some adventures down that hill yesterday. Sounds like we're going to repeat that today, Max?
Yeah, that's correct. As Derek Zoolander once famously said, water is the essence of wetness, and wetness is the essence of beauty. So we'll definitely be trying to live by that mantra this afternoon. Kat with a beautiful around pass there, and she's going to send it to the end zone. She's going to have to be, she's going to come back under. Still working it very, very well. Rogue doesn't quite have the answers on defense at the moment, and once again, that Cat to Crystal connection, just stellar. And boom, right back at you, 7-5. Getting ready to go again. It really does feel like this game is in the balance at the moment, Nikki. I mean, there have been a few missed catches, a few just ones that have been out that could have tied it up or could have opened up the game, but...
Absolutely, Max. And these next few points, oh, great G by Malin. These next few points are crucial. If AU can just step away with 1 or 2 more points now, Rogue will struggle to catch up. Unbelievable good. That's what Rogue's going to need to do to get back in it.
Sarah Hammer will be starting with it on their own end zone line. Be interested to see what they do as far as an end zone play here. Pretty classic, isolate the insanely fast people. Oh, wow, and in traffic, Winky manages to just grab it out of the air, and boom, as it's 7-6, right in the balance. All right, ready to get going again. One thing we really have to talk about, Nikki, is AU's amazing shorts that they're wearing. Can you talk to us a little bit about that?
Yep, so these are homemade shorts. They bought the material. I think they made the bulk of them for their trip to the Dream Cup in Japan earlier this year. You know, they had a crafternoon. They sewed. They chopped off the bottoms. Don't think they hemmed them. I think they look fantastic. They look comfortable. They're sort of, you know, tailor-made, depending on what kind of fit you like. And, yeah, a creative alternative to both shorts and team bonding.
Yeah, my understanding is they all they all made their own, and so, you know, it owns a nice little bit of ownership for that. So Rogue coming out with a zone to try and disrupt the flow of AU here, and looks pretty effective here. There's a lot of high stall counts. Oh, just can't get in front of Cat. Oh, and sees a beautiful pass through the middle. It's really opened up now. Rogue's going to have to clamp down if they want to stop a quick goal here. Rogue reestablishes control a little bit. Still open player, no mark. And now it's over on this sideline. They're holding the zone all the way up. Cat all class gets it off the sideline. Big swing.
Great patience by AU. This is exactly what they have to do. They're taking the options they're getting. They'll get a goal if they keep doing this.
Oh, wow, and the in-between just doesn't quite get there. Beck Carmen standing off the back of the stack, ready for it. Oh, but she's not going to get it because it's turnover. Interesting to see if Rogue will come out in it again or just pick up the players. Looks like they're folding to man.
AU's going to need to exhibit that same patience again. Cat's looking for something big. You can see that disc twitching in her hand. Goes for the dump instead. Hikari looking for the swing. Great swing pass. Pick called.
Yeah, wherever there's a suspiciously open player, there's usually not a pick called not far behind.
Looks like she's getting a chance to catch up. No, not much. She's that far away. I feel like the player should have kept the disc. All right. Looking for more cuts. Great. Dump cut by Cat. No continuation there. Oh. Just sees Beck out the back. Beck's another one of under 23 players with the goal making it 6-8.
Getting ready. Rogue is putting their foot on the line. Everyone's focused on offsides this whole tournament. Final should be no different. Hammer approaches the disc, grabs it, got those high eyes again, shoots a beautiful pass through the middle to Leash. Leash sees Beck. Oh, and a beautiful frisky flow there, and a backhand. Unfortunately, just sails past Kath. Kath, also one of the blue bottles. There's some good blue bottles on blue bottles under 23 matchups in this game. And we'll see. Ooh, AU would love to score this one. Take half 9-6. like they're going to have to work at the whole field, which could be challenging. Big swing. Chase down. And we're back through the middle now. Shoots a lot of faking. Oh, gets it out of traffic. Really using their fakes well. Oh, and just can't reel it in on the second attempt. Leash Keane runs to the disc. Big open player in the middle. Oh, and a nice flick. Oh, Beck Carmen unfortunately tries to catch it with her back, but no success there, unfortunately.
Tiff Chow with the disc, looking to get off quickly. Nothing there. Going for the swing. Mandy's another under-23 player. To another under-23. No, sorry. That's a Swiss. There's a couple of Swiss girls here for the season. Playing with AU. Looking to get up the line. And the win takes it. Rogue gets another shot to get back in the game.
Sarah Hammer taking her time this one. Walking over. Marches it in. Foot on the line.
Max, do you know why Sarah Hammer isn't playing in 7?
I literally have no idea.
Yeah, no, neither do I.
Oh, and what a grab. Call that one the lawnmower, and it is 7-8, 8-7.
Alrighty, disc is up. Get there and catch it, get there and catch it. Manlin with the disc. Sarah marking up aggressively. Nice disc to the under 23 player. Moving it nicely through the middle of the field. Q. Oh.
Unbelievable. She's just been getting blocks and scores with filthy, filthy layouts. Here we go. Sarah fakes the backhand, looks for another Sarah, hits not a Sarah, but it goes to eventually to Sarah.
That is a beautiful bit of flow, putting the score even at 8, and Rogue is back in the game.
good. We're back on. 8-all. This is it to take half. Athletico United starting with the disc. Cats looking fired up. Really great use of fakes there. A lot of people with their backs to her at the moment. Cat's got the disc. She's in power position. Licks a bomb. And once again, just out of reach there. I've been relying a lot on those upwind flicks to that side. And Rogue has kind of been forcing them into that to an extent. And not looking as good as they were in the first half of this half. Quarter, if you will.
Inside channel, they're going to cut on the other side.
Nice tight stack. They're going to want their cuts coming early. There they go. Nothing open. Suway with an aggressive block. On the play.
Plenty of chat. Big hand in the air. Counting down, disc in. Oh, and a big around. Beck Carmen will clean that one up. She's definitely going to want to shoot the flick. Looks past the receiver. Bit of trouble here. Gets out of it pretty easy. Just stays in the field. And nice flick. It's a little bit shorter than she would have wanted. An excellent D there. Oh, 8-all. You can feel both teams want this one.
They sure do, Max. This is a great game. This is a great display of Ultimate at its best, at its most intense. Amazing plays. Fair amount of cheering from the rest of the Sporting Team Box Club in the background. You can probably hear it.
With medium profanity.
Suway with the disc.
Another flick. Oh, just not reeled in, going away from the body. Another tough catch in an awkward position that just doesn't quite come off because of this variable wind. Oh, Winky with an all-class spin move to get open on that. And the bomb. This is going to be a tie one. And what a grab. Rogue comes back from quite a decent deficit to take half. 9-8. That is huge.
Guys, so beautiful first half for the women's corner. Right, getting up, taking a 9-8. Alright, it is time, as it always is, in the women's final, half time. We're on the men's studio, so if I can have the fastest man in Australian Ultimate through the end zone, under the tree, and we will compete in the men's studio.
If anyone wants it,
If anyone's interested, down the third. Anyone else for the men's doolio? Bare feet.
come on,
And here we are, folks. I mean, this is what we've really all come here for. Not anything to do with the Ultimate Frisbee, but which man can run the fastest over a short distance of space. Really, the pissing contest of legs. It's game advisor Joe Creswell taking a break to reapply sunscreen, get hydrated, and get ready to go for the second half.
Sunscreen, Max.
Probably. Here we go. They're getting ready.
Stay tuned for more updates on my sunscreen situation.
Till their final hands on the ground. Oh, silence falls across the crowd. Oh, and they're off. Oh, it looks pretty neck and neck at the moment. No one's coming out. It looks like UWA could get it though, but Dan Petrov's coming in hot with A-Shep. Man, that is a close final. We have not seen a Dulio that close since that time that Brendan stopped running in it. It's very unclear. We're looking for a photo finish. I want a hand risen in the air, giving it to the home crown boy from the bullseye. He's Usain Bolted it. He's earned it. The adulation of the crowd. The honour of nothing.
Was there an offside call there, Matt?
We really need game advisors on that.
Get ready, limber up, and we'll talk to you
I
then.
think next year we'll be having Dulio game advisors.
Bullshit, you fucking want to throw it through
Well, we got hands in the air from Rogue. They are keen as beans to get out there. It's 9-8. It literally does not get any closer than this when you have to pull after half-time. Literally.
Good call, Max.
Oh, a lot of space between the cutters and the receivers there. All the more space to hit you with. Oh, and Kath drops a beautiful bomb to Winky, who's going to look the continuation. He gets into the end zone easy as you like. But we have a call. That is a travel call. No love lost there between the... it was on Winky, actually. A little bit of a sneaky step forward. Winky decides not to do exactly the same thing again. And instead, is a bit frustrated with some options. It's in the air, it's in the field, and it's in Hannah Monty's hands. Rogue gets the same result with a slightly less pretty outcome. 10. Looks like now it is the turn. It's the turn of AU to be the keen beans, standing there with their hands up for a while. Bleu chases down. Plenty of space coming out in the horror. A lot of movement sideways. Another call. That is, you cannot do that, but they have decided to do it. And they've continued. Back we go. No harm, no foul, except there was a call, but you know, AU moving it pretty smoothly now.
Back to Tuna. Tuna looking to put it in the end zone to Mandy Fong. She's going to bring it down. Great grab by Mandy, but she can't quite hold on to it.
Tough. Sensely, those are the ones that you could look back on and rue. Let's hope she will not be rueful this evening. Sarah Hammer with a filthy flick to Beck Carmen. And Beck Carmen, really wants to unleash that flick bomb, but ends up centering it back. Nice flick across there. Squirrel cut towards the end zone. Bella makes a cut. She's got a look, and she hits it. It's a big flick. And Bella just can't reel it in. Really nice in and out cut. Nobody saw it coming, maybe including Bella.
So if you weren't with us at the start of the game, we talked about the game advisors. There have been, I think, max 4 game advisors at this tournament. So every round there's been a couple of games with 2 game advisors. So they are simply mirroring the calls on the field, and they're providing advice and rule clarification when asked. They're not making any calls. They're just there to support the players in being the best self-referees that they can be. Got Maylin walking the disc up. Starting from the horizontal stack. Gets it to Mandy Fong on the sideline. Looking to get it back to the middle of the field. Up the sideline again. Forcing it up the sideline. Say they want to turn and get it off. Q's looking to do that. Back to Maylin. Does she have the layout? Wow, that's a great take. Visors off. Looking at the field. Looking for the around. Doesn't have the around. A few meters out from the end zone now. Going to want to be patient. Q coming back for the dump.
Real grand total of 0 passes outside that 1/16th of the width of the field there. Just cramming it so far in the cram hole. The solution to that problem, Sarah Hammer says, is jack it into space. Beck Carmen decides to not put the burners on, holds it up, stands in the stack a little bit, looking around for new options. Kim Benson with the disc. She still hasn't found what she's looking for. AU's disc.
Maylin looking. Couple of cuts coming in, pretty well covered. Sarah Hammer playing a bit of Poachy D. Georgia with the disc. Swings to Q, looking at the middle of the field. Cross to Maylin, looking long. That's a beautiful classic Maylin hop for the point. Crucial for AU to get that point. Keeps them in the game at 10-9, pardon me.
Back Carmen. That was great. You're catching so many frisbees. I'm only talking about you.
Alright. AU starting on defense here. If they want to tie it up, they're going to have to get a block. Time is dwindling in this game. So if they want to do it, it's going to have to happen now. Less than 3 minutes left to play, probably. 7 minutes left to play. 7 minutes. The disc is up in the air. Oh, and it's just fallen out of the field, unfortunately. So AU will get the chance.
Get right, cut it here, right!
It'll be very interesting to see what AU does with this disc. They've been very good so far at working a mix of unders and deep shots. Real varied game, and this kind of sort of horror setup that they've got has really opened up a lot of possibilities for them. Oh, and a miscommunication there, which Hannah Monty just eats up. Hits a reset dump easily. M comes around, little bit of poachy D, but no problems for Winky. Oh, Winky hits a wobbly flick that gets there, and Hannah is the star at that point in the end zone. 11-9. So what started as a bit of a upwind, downwind kind of feeling game has actually opened up a little bit. I feel like both teams are kind of getting the sense of the wind, getting a feel for it, not really having too much difficulties punting it either way.
Sue with the disc to Mandy. Back to Sue. Ball on the play. It's a pick.
AU once again with excellent use of hand signals. If they don't win spirit for this, then I'll eat my hand.
Yeah, that looks delicious, man. I like it.
Just call me Matt.
I did. I think probably because Matt runs me now, and then it was Max. You alright with that? Just every once in a while?
Yes. AU back at the disc.
Few cuts coming in, nothing open. Few looking great. Nice one to Tony. Really good pressure by Rowe, cutting off a lot of options. So we're going to skip free for a dunk cut. Cutting in. Slight overthrow, but Mandy gets to it. Mandy faking the long put. This kind of patience is going to earn him rewards, but the wind is really a factor. He brings it down. Looking, all the first cuts are getting cut off by some tougher defense. And there it is, Winky. Nope, there's a call to play. And that is the horn. So we'll finish this point and add one. Have ourselves a game. Two with the disc coming in on 0. Early
up and gets that D, just a little bit of mental depth, a bit of pressure. No pressure, no diamonds. Here we go. Rogue with an opportunity to really open this one up and give themselves the best chance. It's a late puck. Looks like the AU players are better, but Hannah is too quick. And we are going game to 13. Score is 12-9.
Max, I love that you said no pressure, no diamonds. I can't believe I've never heard that expression. It's a good one that should be used more often. You can see right now the match point signal that Rubenberg is displaying. This is a new signal to me. Max, I never heard of it before this time.
Well, you'll be happy to know it's actually a new signal for the game. Added to the appendix, just in this most recent one. WFTF appendix, of course, is the best appendix, certainly better than the one that's inside of you and useless. So this is it, folks. The best and worst bit of Ultimate Frisbee, the fact that you have to score the last point to win the game. Rogue also looking to close it out, and AU fighting to stay in it.
Taking 4 in a row to win, that is not unheard of in Ultimate Finals. Tuna looking for Cat. Quick pass to Sue. Travel call. I think it was a travel call.
Yes, and I'm definitely want to agree with her. I mean, I think the problem was that she was partially horizontal. She takes the opportunity. It's tipped and caught. That is ultimate, folks. And what could have been a D turns into a 12-10 game to 13. Here we go. Rogue with chance 1 of 3 to convert this. Sarah Hammer confidently coming towards the disc. Sees 2 incredibly fast people. Oh, and the slip and slide. We shouldn't have set that up over there. A bit too early. Unfortunately, Kath can't keep her feet. And AU will get a chance to bring it back. To all 143 people who are currently watching the stream, we hope you're enjoying the feed from ULTI.TV. Nice big around there.
There's a drop and a discussion between Sue and the defending player. There's no call. It's a turnover. He's going to need some real big D right now. This could be game.
Rogue stepping up, creating a lot of space. Sarah Hammer going to want to use her throws here. Little bit of a chat. Everybody pushes everybody. Really, really great use of body language from both players to express their feelings there. A bit more chat. A little bit terse. Largely polite though. Sarah Hammer going to start with it.
10 seconds, girls. 10 seconds.
Take 2 action. No. Going to go one more time. The nerves, you can feel it out there. Everybody ready to jump the gun. Here we go. Take 3. A nice big flick. That is it. The goal, the game. Rogue are the national champions for 2015. Congratulations. The crowd applauds. And that is all she wrote, folks. Another great game. The women's finals the last couple of years have just been absolutely stellar. There were just so many great bids and really great and challenging conditions really put up with. So, commiserations to Athletico United, but it's exactly the kind of game that you would have hoped for, and they all looked like they had a good time. Look at all those logs and hugs. Oh.
Marty, Carlos? Marty! Sona! Joe?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, there's going to be about a half-hour break while the girls finish up and hop off the pitch while we wait for the final to come on board. Bar is open. Heard you then need to stay inside the rope on the hill if you're going to partake in a refreshing beverage. There are also sausages and